So what are you seeing on that social media feed these days? If you're on Twitter, if you're on Facebook, Instagram, what are you seeing there? One of the things I've been seeing, and you're probably seeing it as well, is those puzzles. If this line equals 30 and this line equals 28, what does the third line equal? And you solve the puzzle. For me, that kind of goes into the category of who cares? But I know it helps pass the time. Something else you see are things like this. I was nominated by Joe McMobley to post pictures from the 10 rock concerts that have been most influential in my life. Have at it. But I probably won't pay a lot of attention to that. It doesn't really have the intrigue that you might think that it does. Something that does have intrigue, at least in my mind, is I've seen different Bible teachers speaking, posting, doing videos, and writing things about the question, is this the end of the world? That's a good question. And since I preached through the book of Revelation just last year, wound it up the first of this year, I find it an interesting question. They tend to address issues like where, when, how. They want to know the when a lot. We all do, don't we? Even though Jesus says no one knows the day or the hour, he does say that you'll see the signs and be aware of those. But I want to suggest to you that maybe the best question to ask yourself is the question that says, who? Who? And I want to read to you something from Revelation 5. It's just about 10 sentences long. It's verses 1 through 10. And I want to talk to you briefly about the who. Then I saw on the right hand of him who was seated on the throne a scroll, written within and on the back, sealed with 7 seals. I saw a mighty angel proclaiming in a loud voice, "Who is worthy to take the scroll and break its seals?" And no one in heaven or on earth or under the earth was able to open the scroll or look into it. And I began to weep loudly because no one was found worthy to open the scroll or to look into it. One of the elders said to me, "Weep no more. Behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, has conquered so that he can open the scroll and its 7 seals." And between the throne and the 4 living creatures and among the elders, I saw a lamb standing as though it had been slain, with 7 horns and 7 eyes, which are the 7 spirits of God sent out into all the earth. And he went and took the scroll from the right hand of him who was seated on the throne. And when he had taken the scroll, the 4 living creatures and the 24 elders bowed down before the Lamb, each holding a harp and a golden bowls of incense, which were the prayers of the saints. He sang a new song, saying, "Worthy are you to take the scroll and open its seals, for you were slain, and by your blood you ransomed people for God from every tribe and language and people and nation. And you have made them a kingdom of priests to our God, and they shall reign on the earth." That answers the who question. And who is Jesus? He is the one who holds the future. There used to be an old hymn that went something like this: "Many things about tomorrow I don't seem to understand, but I know who holds the future, and I know who holds my hand." And that who is Jesus. If you're trusting in him, he is the one who holds your future. Whose future does he hold? Those who are trusting in him. In fact, I find that right in the text there, that he ransomed people for God by his blood. You see, if you're trusting in his death on your behalf, and your heart is turned toward him, turned away from sin and selfishness, following after the one who gave his life for you, then you have a sense of confidence regarding the future. And the when, and the what, and the where, and the how, even the why, they aren't nearly as important because you know the who. My name is Steve Shields. I'm the pastor of Curwensville Alliance Church. I love talking to you like this. I invite you to go to curwensvillealliance.org, look around, and there are some resources there, some sermons. You might even find some old sermons from Revelation that were done this past year that may be helpful to you. You're always welcome at curwensvillealliance.org. It is my prayer that God will bless you today.